Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am the Pentagenarian. I am a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys reacting to music videos and music that I have neither seen nor heard before. Now, today I'm going to be jumping back into Nightwish. Nightwish is a band that has slowly grown on me. Their music is, compositionally, it's phenomenal. The band is talented as hell. Flor Jansen is a Viking goddess of a singer. What's not to love, honestly? But their new stuff is coming out one song at a time. I have this one and one more to look at after this, which is a lyric video. That'll be coming out in the next week or so. But today we're checking out the day of. The day of what? I don't know, but the first frame of it looks like someone's holding a eyedropper of some kind, so who knows? But I'm going to stop yammering and we're going to check out this video because it's high time I looked at it. So let's check this out. This is Nightwish, the day of official music video.
Virus has now been discovered. A new
There we go.
virus has now been discovered. You may be infected by mundane groceries.
In an unprecedented turn of events, astronomers have recalculated the flight
Several
path
people
of
have been evacuated from the site, but approximately
Take shelter, skies are homing, Armageddon second coming, war of the worlds, the end of history. Take shelter, floods are rising, the wrath of thunder is drumming, end of days for mankind and for your kin. Fill those empty moments, fear more, in this great new world of 84, fast death, last breath, AI to kill us all. Horse waste, covering London, Martians among us, Y2K, horde all aboard, the end is near. Fear of the well-known, keep us safe. Too many for mother, crops will burn, so why bother? A new street sends you back into your cave. Stay away, cover up, fear the words, feeding humanity. Hide the unshot guns and the crippled dances.
All right. Just a quick comment. I don't know if Tim Burton scored his movies, but the song itself is giving me a Tim Burton vibe. They're working that kind of musical feel into that little da 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 da. I'll bring it back 5 seconds, but I swear to God, I'm thinking about like the Corpse Bride, and just I'm thinking about Tim Burton animated movies. So that's interesting. I haven't experienced that before, but we're gonna go back 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, just so we can get that little. It sounds very This Is Halloween. I think you'll hear what I'm talking about, but listen for it. This is very. That's the only way I can describe it. I mean, what I'm thinking about when I'm listening to this is Tim Burton animated movies. So let's just listen to that again. Tell me that doesn't sound like Tim Burton movie. Even the imagery in this video is very Tim Burton-y. So I mean, it's interesting. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, this. I'm expecting to see Jack Skellington. Interesting. And that's all she wrote. All right, let's talk about that a little bit. One of the things I am going to do is the day of bright light. Lyrics. The day of Nightwish. The day of Nightwish. All right. Wow, we got lots of lyrics here. Okay, so let's see what we got. Take shelter, skies are humming, Armageddon, second coming. War of the worlds, the end of history, take shelter, floods are rising. The wrath of thunderous drumming, end of days for mankind and for your kin. All right, so this is an apocalyptic thingy going on. For those empty moments, fear more in this grave new world of 84. Fast death, last breath, AI to kill us all. Horse waste covering London, Martians among us, Y2K, horde all aboard, the end is near. We are the ill, starved kids of your junkyard, the innocent islands unscarred, the moment of our nadir. So many times past the due date, too late, gather up, it's the day of. Purgatory, same old story, cover before the caliphate glory. The big read of today will gallow you, keep you small. Here's a million ropes for the hangman, nightmare cavalcade for the sandman. Mind virus, fear of the well-known, keep us safe, keep us safe. We are too many for our mother, okay, overpopulation. Crops will burn, so why bother? A new strain sent you back into your cave. End of the world virus decimating mankind. Obey, stay awake, cover up, fear the words, feeding humanity. Hide the unshot guns and the crippled dancing. So make everything, paint that pretty surface. We are the ill, starved kids of your junkyard, the innocent islands unscarred, the moment of our nadir. So many times past the due date, too late, gather up, it's the day of. It's a long road to a dream world, all the pain and suffering to feel for. It's there, but yours is an empty sermon. Made up the sun rising, made sense of equus flying, time for the fear made real. A need to feel dread, gloom, and awe. A lust for never-ending doom porn. Yeah, I can see that. A man-shaped evil walks among us. Obey, stay awake, cover up. Hear the words, the feed the human beast. Hide the unshot guns, the end is fear. We are the ill, starved kids of your junkyard, the innocent islands unscarred. The moment of our nadir, so many times past we are the ill, starved kids of your junkyard, The innocent islands unscarred, the moment of our nadir. So many times past the due date. Interesting. End of the world, doom and gloom. It's interesting. I enjoyed the video. I think trying to think how to phrase this. It's not ghost love story material. It's not that level. I liked the chorus work in it. I thought that was a nice touch to it. The chorus was something that, as far as a chorus sounding that big, I'm not used to that in the Nightwish songs, so I enjoyed that. It sounded, I'm trying to think of how to, again, I don't want to phrase it wrong. It sounded like a simple song. And by simple song, I don't mean it's anything that I can do. And I'm not downplaying it. But it sounds like a song where the band, including Floor, can just perform it live if they choose to and not really overly tax themselves in the process. Now, obviously, some songs are going to take more out of you than others. You know, the comparison between a 4-minute song and a 10-minute song. But this almost this feels like a mid-concert song if they do it live. It feels like a song that, okay, they tore stuff up at the start of the show. They want to end on a bang. They need to put they need to put a song that is not difficult to play in the middle so they can get a little refresher, if that makes sense. It's something I've been paying attention to more since I've been going to more concerts. It's like all the big ones are at the start, all the big ones are at the end, and in the middle, it's really songs that are not going to destroy the vocalist. And I'm not saying Floor's destroyed when she sings. All I'm saying is that it's nice to take a breather, and there's no huge drawn out notes here. There's no writing up and down the scales vocally. This is a very straightforward song from Nightwish. And I appreciate that because not everything needs to be a 10-minute epic track. And I really think that this is a good song for a mid-concert type of performance. And overall, I enjoyed it. The video was interesting. I think that's a proper word. I enjoyed the video. The overall sound and tone, and I'm going to go back to this again. It really reminded me of something Tim Burton would do, especially when you got to the chorus. And by chorus, I mean the choral chorus. When they started doing that sing-song stuff, the first thing I thought of was This Is Halloween. And then with all the strange imagery and the faces of Stone looking up, it felt very Tim Burton. So if you disagree, let me know in the lyrics. If you do agree, let me know in the lyrics. It's early. Let me know in the comments. If you like what I'm doing here, please click like, subscribe. I do have goals that I set, and I'm really hoping to be able to blast from 10 to 20 faster than it took me to get from 0 to 10,000. It's just something messed up in my head that I think about. So, of course, if you want to support me further, the way you do that is in the links below. I've got merch you can get. I've got a Patreon. I've got the whole Buy Me a Coffee thing. So if you want to request a song, buy me a coffee. If you want to get a guaranteed requested every month, I have a $25 tier on my Patreon that guarantees you reaction every month. I also have a $1 tier on the Patreon that I call Fund and Forget. It's $1 a month. It's less than a bottle of Coke. So if you want to give me some support, I would appreciate it because I don't want to lament, but my internet bill is not cheap. So I'm going to stop yammering. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. And just think about what I said as far as the Tim Burton aspect of this. because it just, that was like the first thing I thought of as soon as the choral chorus kicked in. I was like, this sounds like Tim Burton. But we're going to leave it there for this time. Till next time, take care. Be good to one another. Don't be a dick, because the world has enough of them. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.